You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. A driver was killed when their car crashed into a historic building in Manhasset. Authorities say it happened before 6 a.m. The car caught fire and the person was found dead in the driver's seat. The building dates back to the 19th century and was badly damaged. The cause of the crash is being investigated. And only in Newsday, Nassau and Suffolk Community Colleges are both proposing tuition hikes. Nassau Community College officials are proposing a 3.3% increase. That's about $190 more for full-time students. Annual tuition at Suffolk Community College could go up 3.7%, which is about $220 increase. Now, if approved, the new prices would go into effect for the 2025-2026 school year. And only in Newsday, work is underway on construction of the Empire Wind project off Long Island. Hundreds of crew members are preparing to install the foundations for 54 turbines. The work is being done 14 miles off the coast of Long Beach. This comes after a nearly 2-month pause after the Trump administration ordered work to stop. All right, let's take a quick look at tomorrow's weather, shall we? Boy, do we have some rain to deal with tonight, but tomorrow, check it out, is sunny, sunny, sunny. Temps will be in the low 80s, if not high 70s. We'll have your 7-day forecast coming up later in the broadcast. Long Islanders spent the day celebrating Juneteenth. The Caribbean American Poetry Association celebrated the tribute to poet Jupiter Hammond. Hammond was the first black poet in the United States. And there's a new push to recognize Juneteenth as an official paid holiday in Nassau County. Virginia Huey has the story.
It's been a federal holiday since 2021, but now there are renewed calls to make Juneteenth a paid holiday for Nassau County workers. While Juneteenth is observed on a state and federal level, and some municipalities in Nassau County have made it a paid holiday, the Nassau County government does not recognize it.
It's, it's something that's recognized over the country as, with the constant black culture. So it's sort of strange that it's not accepted here.
If Nassau County is still holding out, it's kind of disappointing.
Nassau Democratic legislators agree.
Nassau is now one of the last holdouts in the entire country, still refusing to give Juneteenth the full recognition it deserves. We are better than that.
And it is a slap in the face to those who recognize this holiday for all that it is.
Democratic lawmakers have proposed an ordinance that would add June 19th to the county's list of official holidays. It's the 4th time the Minority Caucus has put forth the measure to commemorate the emancipation of African American slaves.
Juneteenth is about freedom delayed, but in Nassau County, even the recognition of that freedom keeps getting delayed. It cannot be delayed any further.
Sheila Bino was the first to introduce a bill to make Juneteenth a paid holiday back in 2021 when she was a Nassau legislator. Now a state senator, Bino returned to Long Island to push for its passage again.
It's important that we continue to press forward to ensure that Nassau County recognizes Juneteenth.
A spokesperson for the Republican legislators who hold a 12-7 majority and decide whether the measure would be debated and put to a vote told Newsday that the Democrats' bill will not get on the calendar. County Executive Bruce Blakeman issued a statement saying, in part, "I think we should celebrate the end of slavery, but my issue is having more paid holidays. I don't think we need more paid holidays. It's a big cost, a big expense for the county, and if in the collective bargaining agreement they want to swap out another holiday for Juneteenth, I'm all for it."
It just goes to show who you're voting for and what kind of beliefs they have and who they're really representing.
For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
And only in Newsday, some local organizers are searching for new ways to fund celebrations for Juneteenth. Now, it comes as several companies have begun to scale back their sponsorship because of backlash to diversity, equity, and inclusion programs.
A lot of nonprofit organizations that really deal with social justice issues that are dealing with diversity, equity, and inclusion are being impacted. They're losing their grants, they're losing funding.
To read more about this story, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
All these years later, and everybody still loves Raymond. We'll always love Raymond.
Yeah, thank you.
It was an Everybody Loves Raymond reunion at the Pali Museum in New York City for the opening of a brand new exhibit, 30 Years of Everybody Loves Raymond, a behind-the-scenes tribute. 20 years since the last episode. Is that surreal to you?
Yes, I kept trying to do the math. I'm like, this can't be right. It's amazing. It's very moving to see all these pictures and memories, because when you're shooting the show, you're just hoping to do a good episode that week. That's what you're focused on. You're not thinking about legacy or what this will mean to other people.
See items from inside the Barone family's Lynbrook home. And the fact that you set it on Long Island in Lynbrook is very special to us.
That's where my character worked. It was a Newsday reporter. Yeah.
You want to know the truth?
Yes.
Ray was living in Queens at the time. We were both born in Queens. I'm psyched we set it in Queens. I think we keep it as close to your actual family situation as we can. And the network said, can you not set it in the city? So I go, listen, is Long Island all right? And they go, oh yeah, that's fine. It's like, Long Island is literally attached to Queens.
There are original costumes worn by the cast. Marie.
Oh, I just saw the couch for the first time.
You can relax on Ray and Deborah's famous couch.
Have a seat in Frank's chair.
See rare props and memorabilia.
The big fork and spoon. It makes me laugh just thinking about that episode.
While reliving the timeless humor and heart of the series.
I got really choked up going in there and seeing the exhibit. It is really moving.
It's surreal. It really is, because when you're doing it, you're in the middle of it. And now you have time to look back and appreciate it more.
Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
What's Up on Long Island is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Island homes and businesses save with solar for over 20 years.
All right, here's what's up on Long Island. Check out the North Fork Pride Parade. It kicks off at noon on Sunday from Main and Front Streets in Greenport, followed by a festival. And this weekend, you can also enjoy Midsummer Nights at Old Westbury Gardens. Picnic, stroll, and relax on the longest nights of the year. The gardens will be illuminated with lanterns and decorated with wreaths and floral arrangements Saturday and Sunday nights. Or head over to the Pollinator Festival. Discover how bees and butterflies help grow your garden with a butterfly exhibit, food trucks, and live music Saturday at Sunken Meadow State Park. All right, let's take a closer look at your 7-day forecast to see if there's any more rain that we have to deal with. And the good news is, the answer is no. Check out next week too. Temps are in the 90s. Hope you have those ACs installed because it's going to be a hot one.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries. Only in Newsday, there are over 50,000 unlicensed drivers on Long Island who are more likely to be involved in deadly crashes. What can be done to keep you safe? Dangerous roads, unlicensed drivers, now available at Newsday.com.
You're watching Newsday TV. For more on all the stories you've seen here today, head over to Newsday.com. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.
Watch Newsday TV on the big screen. Use the remote to activate Siri, Alexa, Roku, or the Google Assistant on your streaming device. Say, install Newsday. Newsday TV, covering Long Island like no one else can. Get more of the stories you've seen on Newsday TV at Newsday.com. Plus breaking news, investigations, things to do, restaurants, and other Long Island news you can't get anywhere else. At Newsday.com, covering Long Island like no one else can.